not taking that hit to the chest. I knew it was going to happen. I took that shit to the chest, though, for you.
Hi, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Dysfunktional. This is Dysfunctional's World.
It's your boy, King Ace, Nova Slate, Nova Chronicles.
Tonight's topic is...
Nothing really matters.
Does it really matter? What are we talking about?
Well, I'm going to give y'all a little hint, because I'm going to tell you what the next podcast is about. Something doesn't matter. So that should give you a hint of what nothing really matters means.
Alright.
We just waiting here.
We aren't waiting here. I'm sure the views going to start jumping because they see us back together again.
You got like we fell apart like Jackson 5 or some shit.
No. We just been missing days, that's all. I miss them. Mine be a little different places.
I hear you. One of my leather cars I just need a bike to ride and I'll be alright, man.
We'll talk about what will bother me today later.
What up, Chief? Happy birthday, dog.
Happy birthday, dude. I feel a little better. I see you partied at more than just his house last night, huh?
Mm.
Hey, Takia.
What's up?
Why this shit green all of a sudden? I like that, though. That shit tight.
What up?
How y'all doing?
Stay posted. We got a good one. You know, we build our podcasts up so it's like episodes and touch on bases and stuff.
This podcast tonight is Nothing Really Matters.
Nothing really matters.
Doesn't really matter. Nothing really matters. And then next week's podcast is
Something. What did I say before?
Matters? Something doesn't matter?
Yeah.
Which one?
Nothing really matters, and something doesn't matter.
Okay.
I'm sorry, I'm drinking.
Now we say, hey, Ace, what are you talking about?
Yep. So, I had a long thought process, not on just the last podcast, but just the general state of like where we at in relationships and stuff. And when you meet people, and I come to the conclusion that peace is something.
Oh, yes.
And peace, yes, we're drinking already. I'm going out tonight. I got my jacket on. I got my leather on.
I'm done.
I'm feeling good. He had like he drunk that whole bottle. That shit about this much. Y'all know Hypnotic ain't nothing unless you add some Grey Goose or some skunk. So that's a mixture. It's almost like putting...
You want me to go get the Grey Goose and drink that?
Go ahead, bro. You know my bar is your bar, bro. No. That ain't shit, though, what you got, though. I don't even play like that.
I ain't going to be like the other guys and get tipsy around this bitch and start losing my mind.
He'd be better off getting one of them with them cigarettes back in the day that you could eat.
Oh, the gummy cigarette?
No, not the gummy. They were made out of chalk. They look like chalk. They were like some type of spearmint. You could chew them up and eat them, dog. And you be sitting here faking like you're smoking. You ain't smoking nothing. That's what they Hypnotic is. They ain't nothing. But anyway, back to the subject. So the reason I say nothing really matters is mean that the stuff that we really feel like we need in our relationship really doesn't matter. The stuff that we feel like we need in our life that we're doing in relationship terms doesn't really matter. You can be the best person in the world. You can do great things for people. You can stand out and stuff, but some of the stuff at your house, in your home, with the person you with, the man you love,
a woman
you love, doesn't... The stuff don't, you know what I'm saying, don't go together.
You don't equate?
Yeah, it's like you got a bunch of drinks, but you ain't got nothing to eat. You know what I'm saying? So everybody running around like I'm hungry, we'll drink some Kool-Aid. It's going to be all right. Or drink some water like my mom used to say.
Would that be bad preparation then?
Where is y'all girl? I knew that would come from you, Miss McCants.
I don't know where she at. What's up, fam?
What up? She was our special guest.
She's not going to be probably a special guest anymore.
Man, why you say that? You tried to start a drive on the show. But anyway.
She might be. I don't know. It's up in the air.
I'll drink to that.
Continue.
So I'm just asking y'all, like, have y'all ever looked at the situation like something you feel like is strong, that makes you strong or make you who you are, but it's not really reflecting your relationship or not making your relationship game any better? Ain't nobody fired nobody. You try to start. She was a guest. Just like we have people come in. LAB was a guest. People come in.
Will
was a guest. Chief was a guest. People are guests. They come in and do their thing, and then we get new guests, and that's how we roll. But you don't love us anymore, just me and him. She did a wonderful job. You know what I'm saying, for that show. We needed a woman's perspective. I invited her on. It was a good show, and lit ain't always great. Sometimes you gotta come down a little bit and just, we lit all the time, and it's gonna be this fiery show. But I mean, it was lit for that. It was great. Like I said, guests, we bring them on. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully she do her own podcast from that podcast, and it'd be lit all the time, and it'd be great, and it'd be something that you can watch 2 podcasts now and stuff. So I'm hoping the best for that.
Don't forget to check out Ace and myself on the riseofaceonova. We do zodiacs.
So yeah, that channel, that riseofaceonova channel, really getting jumping right now. We got some people trying to put some money in it, hopefully down the line, and sponsorship for it. So it's really blowing up. This podcast will blow up off y'all. So if y'all continue to tune in and stuff, hopefully we can get on the same level.
Tell a friend. Let's go.
Yes. But definitely check out the riseofaceonova YouTube on Zodiacs. We will try to one day bring both of these channels together. We're working on it hard right now. But the other channel is receiving a lot of love and a lot of subscribers, and we're really blowing it up. And it's going to be pretty good.
What's up, family? All right, so back to nothing really matters. All right, check it out. So you're saying basically you're an electrician, and you go to fix somebody's electrical stuff, wiring, and you don't have the proper tools.
Not only you don't have the proper tools, you don't have the proper assignment. The water needs fixing.
That's what I'm saying.
And the electric is perfectly fine.
Okay.
So you're the best electrician in the world, and it's the water that's a leak, and you don't know what the hell to do. But you say, I have fixed 1 million homes that didn't have electricity in it and made them have electricity. I even saved a little kitty cat that had a little cord wrapped around their neck that won't fry. And you like, thank you for that.
So you're walking into a situation unprepared then?
Not unprepared, but just, it's not your situation. It's not the situation that's going to aid and make the house better. You're a great person. Mm-hmm. Everything's great. Mm-hmm. But it don't resonate for the situation.
Why?
Because your situation needs something different. You need the water fixed, not electricity. So you have a man who wants peace, who wants somebody to believe in them. Your credentials are great, women, especially independent women, but that doesn't help bring the man up to make the man feel loved and understood and want to do better in life. Like I was listening to a radio station, and this woman was like, my man don't have a job. He doesn't have a job. He goes out there every day and tries his best. And she said, I know a lot of women who would be like, I make more money than you. I got this right here. And trying to tag Henry. I don't want to let him.
I don't know why I won't.
He should just,
Should have popped up. Oh, I don't know.
He might change the whole thing after the last podcast.
He might have. Let's see if he's on here.
We trying to do a little technical thing right now.
No.
It is Friday. I mean Saturday.
Yep. I don't see him.
There you go.
Where?
Go down, right there. That Grey Goose must have had a little. We just invited him, so he should be hopefully tuning in if he don't have anything to do. But
all right.
What I was saying?
Basically, you step in a situation with the wrong equipment.
With the wrong tools. So, viewers right now, like, y'all find yourself feeling like the guy y'all with are trying to service your situation with the wrong tools and holding back everything they accomplish as why you should be with them. Ask that question out to everybody viewing.
How come we can't see the viewers today?
I don't know.
Well, it says one, but I know there's more than one person in the room.
Anybody want any insight on that?
You want to throw your take on the mix?
Hopefully we ain't putting on it. Nah, we ain't putting her on the spot. She's a rock star anyway. Bang him and slang him.
Hold on, let's see if we can invite. Okay, it says he's invited.
Mm-hmm.
I should just go through my friends and just start inviting people, huh?
Yep. These all people normally go on there?
These are people on my friend list. There you go. We invited a couple more people. I am not sure what y'all are asking. Okay, have you ever been in a relationship with a man that you cared about, but he didn't have the right tools for the situation of being a man in your life? Is that about it? That's about it.
You need emotional support, and he's like, I work all the time. And you need somebody to understand that the stuff you're going through right now. And he's saying, I talk to people at work and I encourage them. That's the best way I think I could put it.
Okay.
What about you?
Have I ever been in love with someone that didn't have the right tools?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. My daughter's mother.
Mm.
Maybe a couple more women, but my daughter's mother is the one that stands out the most.
Why you say that?
Because we had a fucked up situation going into it, but when the shit got level on good ground, she cheated on me.
Did she ever tell you why she cheated on you? Not that I'm saying justify.
Someone told me whatever attention or whatever you start doing with a woman, you got to keep doing it.
Mm-hmm.
So when I met her, I didn't have a kid,
Mm-hmm.
and we had none but free time. So when we moved back to Birmingham, and I was working, going to school, starting a record label, had my baby, I didn't have enough time.
Mm. So I'm not pointing out no one person. I know y'all trying to be messy on here. I'm not trying to point out anybody on this. I'm just saying, like, a lot of time in my life, I feel like I date a lot of successful women. A lot of successful, strong women who have got a lot of accomplishments in their life. And I'm proud of them for that. It just seems like the stuff that the simplicity of the stuff I need is not there. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not jealous if a woman makes more money than I am or has a better car than I am. I'm never jealous of that. I want you to do good. That takes pressure off me. That actually gives me motivation to step my game up some. But when it's pointed out to you, all your flaws all the time, it makes you not.
Yeah, it does.
You know what I'm saying? It makes you not feel like, you know what I'm saying, you're achieving anything. It makes you kind of lose that motivational thing. And it's like the simple thing in life is just saying, look, I love you. You're going to be great today. Makes you feel like amazing. I know you didn't get this interview, but you go to, I got a job, but I'm just saying if I didn't, you know what I'm saying, you're going to get the next interview. Trust me. You're a wonderful man.
You know what, though?
Man.
But I don't think we as people are sympathetic to each other's needs like that.
No, we're not.
Like, you know, it's a lot of women that say what they will and won't take until they're in that situation. You know what I'm saying? Because I meet women all the time, and they say crazy stuff like, if you ain't got no job, you ain't got no car, you ain't got no this, that, the other going on, you sell drugs, I wouldn't fuck with you.
Let me break it down to you.
And in 5-6 years, maybe in the future, or you know what I'm saying, whatnot. I bump into him again, and we still talk. And they say, oh yeah, well my dude, he sells drugs, but I didn't know. Or my dude ain't got a job, but you know he takes care of the house.
I can even put it even further. How many women on there say I know your worth? But how many women say I know my man's worth? I appreciate what he works and what he does as a man.
That's deep.
I don't hear that hardly on no posts. Like I done looked up and down Instagram and Facebook.
You're not,
and it's
because
always a woman that's saying I know
worth,
my worth.
The worth is a selfish thing. It's not a worth that's beneficial to anybody other than themselves. So,
and I always say one can never be worth more than two. You got two people working, it can never be
just one way, one-sided. But a lot of relationships are one-sided.
I know God got somebody out there for me. I know my worth. I hear that a lot. And it seems like they'll be the single people. And 9 times out of 10, people going through something who telling themselves they work better. So when they're going through something, that means 9 times out of 10, they know their worth. They got a man who don't know their worth, they feel like.
Yeah.
Or they trying to motivate themselves to keep striving despite the situation they've been through. This
What do y'all think?
Podcast, y'all.
What do y'all think? We need y'all to talk back to us, man.
This is a deep podcast, y'all. It's some real shit we running right now. It's not lit, but it's some deep thinking, like women like out there who's single. Do y'all ever feel like maybe somebody's looking in the wrong direction? It's good to have a lot of materialistic things, but I done met a lot of women who are practically rich, who I've dated, and they're not happy.
Okay, let me throw one at you.
Okay.
So, you know a woman, you date a woman, y'all break up. Y'all stay in contact with each other over the years. When you feel that you are a better person to go forward in any kind of relationship, she says she don't want you. But she constantly tells you, or holds a conversation with you saying, I got friends from back in the day that want to act right. Or I got friends from back in the day that we kept in touch with, they want me to date them. But you got a dude right here in your face that wants to date you, you say no.
Well, I mean, we go back to the subject we talked about before, damage. And sometimes it depends on how you damage that person, depends on if y'all can move forward in that direction. Forgiving somebody, not saying I'll be with you again, forgiving you is saying I don't hate you. I wish only great things for you, and I accept for you to still be around despite what you've done.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I forgive everybody who did something wrong to me, but that don't mean you've been in the same position you've always been with me. Sometimes you lose some things you can't regain. But I sleep at night better, and I know God forgives me when I say I won't hold it over your head, and I see you like, damn, you did this to me. I won't say that. But that don't mean we're going to sleep together, and that don't mean we're going to rekindle what we had before. What loss is lost.
So what's lost can't be found?
It's not lost in the aspect of it can't be found, but what up, E?
E.
I'm going to ask you this. I'm going to put you on the spot, Mr. Cook. The next subject is about nothing really matters. So if you could just tell us anything about somebody who put something in your face, past relationships, that means so much to the world, but don't mean nothing to you, and they feel like it matters. Please let us know, bro.
Expound on the situation, sir.
I met a lot of girls who did prestigious things in their life. Modeling, hair, Congress, made all type of sales and industries and stuff. And that stuff don't mean anything to me because they either treat me bad or don't recognize me as a man. So it doesn't matter, but it's nothing to me. It's nothing to a relationship. So I think it's a deep subject. It's not lit, but it's some real good knowledge that I think a lot of people are missing out on, especially our beautiful women out there.
Yeah. It's a lot of beautiful women that are damaged to the point that they don't know what tools they need to bring to the next relationship.
And I ain't trying to seem like men are the victims, because sometimes we
do shit to
get happy because we got a new car.
Like you go to the car lot and you buy that brand new Ferrari with 2 seaters, but you got a family of 6. Shit like that.
That was deep, bro. That was deep right there. He hit Hammer on the nail then, dude.
Nail on the head.
Nail on the head. It's a subject don't nobody want to talk about because you think success means success in your relationship, but it's two different things. If you're great at basketball, that don't necessarily mean you're going to be great at football.
It does not mean that.
So, that's where we at right now. We love success. I love a successful woman next to me who strives to be better because I'm a person who strives every day to get better. But at some point, the most important essence of a relationship is what?
Love and understanding.
Ooh, communication too.
Communicate. That goes with understanding.
You can understand something, not communicate.
Okay. Love, communication, and understanding.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna be honest with y'all, ladies. It's nothing like making a man feel like he the shit. And it's even better when making him feel like he the shit when he ain't the shit.
Yeah.
And a true man would take that in and
become
strive to
man.
be better.
Yep.
And it did get to a point, men too. It ain't nothing like making a woman feel better.
Yeah.
Now I've dated a lot of women who made more than I have and have did great things I have.
But it is a problem when you help someone get better and they become better than you. And then they throw it in your face while they shit on you.
Well, that's somebody who ignored the process. Ignored the process you took to...
I think that's why me and my ex-wife don't see eye to eye.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? Because at one point in time, she was what's the word? She was settling. She was, man, what's the other word? Not settling. Content.
Mm-hmm.
She was content with what she was doing, and she was working at Rite Aid. And so I looked at it, and I'm like, you know what? You went to school. It's too much shit out here for you just to be working at Rite Aid when you have a degree, and all you need is the money to take the test. I help you study and all that. So I did that. Went to the library on a regular basis, studied for this test. I paid for it. The rest is history.
So she left you.
I mean, when she cheated on me with a nurse, a male nurse that she met. But she was a respiratory therapist at the time. Mm. Now, she's an OBGYN.
Mm.
She delivered babies.
Mm.
So.
I mean, I think everything you do gonna come back on you.
Yeah,
but
hopefully.
I mean, I don't look at it like, man, you know, I've been in 4-year relationship. I ain't gonna tell you who, but you already know what I'm talking about. And I always felt like sometimes she didn't have a job and stuff, and I paid for stuff, and I said, girl, you're gonna make more money than both of us. I want that car right there. I want this house right here. And she'll laugh and stuff, not really understanding what I was trying to incorporate in the situation. But he was just saying like, girl, don't worry about money. Don't worry about nothing. I got your back because I know in the end you have my back. And you would be surprised that every time she got a good grade on her test, she came back and showed me like I was a parent or something. She was so happy. And when she got bad grades, she showed me too, and she was so disappointed. And she tried to make a reason why she got the bad grades, just like she was trying to confess to somebody who was gonna whoop her. But it meant something to her to see me smile off a good grade.
Yeah.
It meant something to her.
Support is a motherfucker.
Yes, yeah. And I'm telling you, like, it joints you together. Like, nobody's better than nobody, but we together are greater.
Yep.
When you fall, I fall too. So, like, that's the essence of a relationship that's taken out the part of a competitive nature of trying to save the world and not having your own freaking room established.
I think we lost all our viewers.
Yes, but this is an important podcast, man. I wouldn't give a damn if it's just one person, 2 people. If y'all hear this, like, it's the realest.
It is pretty real. It is a real conversation.
In a long time ago, in a long time, it's like, look at yourself in the mirror and like viewers and all that stuff. It's cool, it's fun to interact, but if nobody don't show up on the podcast, I'm gonna tell you right now, y'all need to look at single people. What are y'all doing to nourish your situation? Instead of looking at the world and everything else outside, look at the room you in. Look at the single place you in that has the single amount of people, you and that other person. Nobody on Instagram sees it. Nobody on Facebook sees it. It's just you and that person. What are you doing to make that relationship better? And it's the stuff you're doing outside, you holding it as a trophy. or you holding it as a leverage over the person? And how much does it mean for you to stand over the person you with? Because I don't think it's really that. I think nothing shouldn't matter, but it does.
Nah, it shouldn't.
What kind of car he drives?
Shouldn't matter.
Did he graduate from college? All this stuff like that. Like,
college don't make a man.
Nope.
College ain't for everybody.
I dropped out and I'm making more money than a lot of people who graduated. I'm not trying to be hateful, but it's just the truth. And it's like, it don't matter to me, because when I go to somebody, I'm saying, like, I save my money, I invest my money, and I'm not about my money, but I still want to have a better life of living in the future. So I'm going to continue doing what I want to do to better myself, but it's not to say you work at Riley's or McDonald's
that you're worthless, right?
And I'm better than you.
But
if you with me, I want you to get out of McDonald's and Riley's. And I won't bring you down, but I'll bring you up.
That's a good way to look at it.
So, we love drama. I seen that on our last podcast. We love drama. We love conspiracy. We love violence.
Nah.
We do love violence, bro. How many times you see on YouTube a woman fighting and all that stuff, and we like it and we laugh?
I don't like that shit. I don't even share that shit no more.
Man, it's just, man, we all up on it, bro. We all.
I see someone getting knocked down on Facebook. I look, damn, why they put that shit on Facebook?
Sometimes it's funny, bro, but
man.
to actually, what the word is, showcase it as a pinpoint of entertainment. Sometimes it's not good.
No, it's not.
And some people ask me, like, I ain't even trying to go too political, but somebody asked me, what can we do about youth and violence and stuff? But what are you promoting?
That's what my podcast was about.
Yeah, what are you doing to promote the show that violence is not good? Because you laugh at the next podcast of somebody getting hurt because it's not your kid. It's not your mom and not your dad. But then when your kid turn around and hurt somebody else's mom and dad, it's an issue.
Well, he wasn't bad all the time.
Mm.
You know, we come up with excuses for ours. We come up with reasons to clown when it's ours. I mean, we should stop being so selfish and look at all of them as ours. That's how the solution would be. If all of us looked at the next child like, this could be my child, and I want my child to be out here doing the right thing, and we parent these people, this would be the solution to that.
Man, we love violence. We love negativity. And we don't even see how stupid sometimes we look on all these videos, going to Family Dollar, robbing somebody, stealing some junk, and then an Asian or a white person say, what do you got in your pocket? I don't have nothing, cussing them out, and you laughing like it's a joke. And it's like, we'll blow that up. That person who posted that YouTube video will make more money than somebody who's trying to do something for the community.
Yeah.
Because it's boring to see somebody around saying, kid, you can be something.
Can we support
you can
that
do something with your life.
Yeah.
And y'all asking what the subject about nothing really matters. That Family Dollar shit is nothing. She probably gonna go to jail, pay a big bail bond, be on probation, and now she's a YouTube star. For how long? A week?
15 minutes of fame.
That's it. And everybody else forget about her. Like, she's not on billboards, or she's not on some type of magazine. And we blow them up like, wow, girl, you showed your ass off on that YouTube.
So in this Nothing Really Matters podcast tonight, we're touching a couple different issues of things that do matter, relationships, to family support, to nurturing and caring for our kids.
Yeah, I had to put that in there because I get knocked in the face. Not by my boy, but I get knocked in the face by a lot of people say I don't do political, religious, powerful conversations sometimes. But the truth is, like, I'm in my little cot. And my little cot.
But those conversations aren't yearned for. Like you just said, they're boring. You know what I'm saying? Like, I listened to the Martin Luther King speech. Mm-hmm. I'm not gonna say it's impactful, mm-hmm. but it's not the most interesting speech to listen to, if that makes sense.
I look through that stuff. A lot of people doing these speeches and stuff are not who they say they are.
That's true.
And it's easy to stand behind somebody who got a million viewers. but it's hard to stand by somebody who got no view but you see everything they do, and you believe in everything they do. That's why I don't do a lot of podcasts like that, because the stuff I do is not something I'm gonna say to you. I'm gonna say to that kid who finna give you that gun. I'm finna take him in and show him how to box. I had one guy want to learn how to box, young kid. He couldn't spend no money on no gym. Gym tried to charge him up the ass. And if you go to their page, they got like over 1,000 subscribers, everything like the best gym ever. I'm not gonna put you on blast. All type of stuff. I train him for free. Why? Because I want him to learn how to punch instead of shoot somebody in the face. But I don't go on Instagram. I don't go on Facebook and say, hey, look what I did to this little kid right here. He finna become a boxer now instead of a criminal, a prisoner. Because it don't matter to me. And that's the problem I got with my social media. It's like stuff just don't matter to me. He'll tell you, I call him up frustrated sometimes, like, damn, they want me to do more pictures. They want me to do modeling. They want to do all this stuff like that. I don't want to do this shit. And he's like, why are you doing it? Because I want to make something out of my life, but I don't want to do this social media. But you got to do social media. I feel you, bro. But I've never been a social media guy. And I'm just doing what I have to do to survive. So if it makes me money doing social media, I'll do it. But it's not like, oh, I got one like, I need to die tomorrow or some shit. Like, it don't matter to me like that. So it may not be lit. It may be boring. But the authenticity of what I'm bringing you right now, because I am sober slightly. And I'm speaking from the heart that I really don't care about social media like that. And I've never been that type of person. If he tell you where he met me at, y'all really be shocked. Like, for real, like, you do shoots and stuff, you doing good? No, I wasn't always like that. So, it is what it is.
Have anything else you want to say to the people?
I just want to say, everybody who want to get to tune in today, I understand Saturday. Y'all have your fun. We shoot a shot Friday, huh?
Maybe that's why.
I feel like that.
It might be.
It feel like we got him on Friday, and you got him on Wednesday. But
everybody just stopped talking to us.
Nah, I don't believe that. Some people catch on the back street.
No, I'm saying like in this podcast they stopped talking to us.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. It's Friday. It's Saturday night.
Yeah.
So I mean, we can't make up for missing Friday. It don't happen like that, bro.
I see now. I see.
But I'm gonna tell y'all something though, and then I'm done. This is a good dude right here. He don't make all the perfect decisions. Shit, who is perfect? Please tell me your name, and I'm gonna diagnostically check your whole bill, because I want to be just like that, maybe. But this is a good dude. This dude looks out for me and stuff like that. So I'm gonna let y'all know. We're going to Pensacola. I wanted to go to California, but some stuff kind of traveling, getting the extra car and stuff like that. I feel like I come out better to come somewhere I know to be around. But we are going to Cali. You hear that?
Hey.
We are going to Cali. It's not about finances. It's more or less about setting up a network down there. It's a little bit hard because I don't know about it. But we are going to Cali. And we are going to New York. And we are going all over the place to make things happen. My riseofaceonova YouTube is blowing up right now. And we will promote that. And I tell you right now, if he with me, he eating. Because that's the type of nigga I am. Don't nobody ride with your boy Nova and don't eat and don't grind and don't make money like I make money. So we will be in Pensacola doing a live podcast. And we will not be at Motel 6. Or we will not, you know what I'm saying, be doing some bull crap. We will have fun and we'll grind out. And this is a movement. If y'all love us, if y'all like us, support us, because we will support you in return. And you see my boy out here, man, give him a shout out and say, what up, this? You know what I'm saying? But that's all I got to say about that.
Well, it's one of those nights, and we're coming to an end. So I like to say peace, Dysfunctional's world.
It's your boy King Nation, Nova Slate, Nova Chronicles.
We out of here.
Peace.